tell us more about the company's problems. It's not just the overall sales declining to government agencies, is it?
Well, it has to do with a couple different things. There has been a change in the sport rifle business. A lot of discounted weapons have come onto the market, which has displaced the weapons that are made by a Colt. Colt also lost a contract in 2013 to supply the M4 carbine to the United States military. That was a big hit. Also, they took out a $70 million loan from Morgan Stanley. They missed an interest payment. This is an internal issue that they have that is also affecting their liquidity, hence the filing for bankruptcy. They tried to do a preferred conversion. That didn't necessarily meet with the kind of reception that they were looking for. But just to give you the contrast with Colt's business, if you look at the performance of Smith & Wesson or Sturm Ruger,
these other gun makers,
yes, those stocks have done very well this year. And it also has to do with the changing nature of the business. While you see gun sales have declined per person, meaning they're not new people coming in and buying weapons, more people are going and buying a second or a third gun. And it typically coincides with some kind of news item, let's say, for example, Ferguson and shootings that you hear about. But also, this is a residue of what happened because of the Obama administration's early efforts to introduce some kind of national background check.
Following the whole Newtown massacre. And I was going to say, I mean, part of this is just tough comparisons because sales really took off in 2013, didn't it?
Correct, exactly. And just to make a note in terms of Colt's business, about 7% of the business is really tied to the U.S. military.
That's
so they've
7%.
got, yeah. So that was in the last reported quarter. And so you take a look at the competition, discounted material coming onto the market. Someone's been dumping a lot of discounted product, and that's hurt the sales. So they're going to go through a restructuring.
So it's good old-fashioned supply and demand at this point.
Yes, it is.
All right, Colt, and of course it will continue with the business even though it's restructuring. And
yes, they say they're still in business, and they're just going to try to match the $500 million of assets to the $500 million of debts that they have listed as part of the restructuring.
All right, so in some financial challenges, dire straits, but still there.
Yes.
Colt Defense. All right.